All right, for a while in my material, I make reference to something called O.L.I.V.E, but I don't get into deep explanations every time on what I think it is and how it's changing things within physical reality. To give you a quick explanation, O.L.I.V E, O.L.I.V.E, stands for Online, Live, Interactive Virtual Environment. It began in the late 90s as a multiplayer online gaming environment platform. So like a whole bunch of things like Second Life and other games like that, if you're familiar with that from back in the day, they got their origins through this core software platform that mixed in like real people into virtual environments. You could have a Second Life, another character, etc., and you all interacted in a virtual world. Okay, Second Life was exactly that. You had a whole second identity, you had a whole second life that you lived. Okay, O.L.I.V.E was purchased by Science Applications International Corporation, this black budget deep state lab that's connected to all the other effery I talk about, run now by a woman named Nazi King. You can figure all that out on your own. I'm not going to get into that topic right now. But the point is that SAIC acquired them in 2010. And so at that point, they had basically merged into O.L.I.V E, had merged into this company or were created by Forterra. So SAIC bought Forterra. Now, Forterra basically made that MMOG, multiplayer online gaming environment platform, into something way more sophisticated for training government employees, people that are in like high level security positions or things where you needed to put them into simulated realities to where you could train them better. So like an example I gave a friend earlier was like, say you're in a hospital and you're trying to train somebody on proper HIPAA requirements for like government regulations. You would put them into this virtual environment where they would be presented with a whole bunch of patients that would try to skirt the rules or, whatever, like do different things that might get you to violate the agreement, for the hospital in a simulated environment. That way you wouldn't make the same mistake in reality. And so that platform that was designed for that type of training, my personal feeling is that once SAIC, who also had access to all IP addresses and domain names through internet solutions, and they had all these phone number pools and things like that through Telcordia and iConnective. Okay, so these core companies kind of were like central processing, central housing for our internet and phone systems here in the United States and elsewhere. So what I think SAIC did when they bought it in 2010 was they simply placed everyone within America, the entire internet is in O.L.I.V E. All of our internet is O.L.I.V.E. It's the online interactive virtual environment. That's what we exist in now. And they've reinforced this virtual environment, which is, again, a lot of times online, you're looking at a lot of bot characters that are reinforcing values and opinions that you're going like, does anybody really think that? Is there really people out there? Why does that name seem so fake? That's the O.L.I.V E. That's the fake characters, fake personas that are just populated ad nauseum to get you to think something, to say like, this is what's normal for people like you to be thinking. Bots swarming you with fake opinions. Okay, that's O.L.I.V E. But here's the thing. They knew they had to like make it a little bit more realistic. So they begin using crisis actors. So people like the mafia, this is why I tell people, Elon Musk is an O.L.I.V E simulation that you've accepted now as reality. SAIC and the mafia creates Elon Musk in their simulation O.L.I.V E. They assign an actor. There's this other company out there that I won't get too deep into, but they have a whole bunch of crisis actors available to them that can play lifetime roles. I said, just like Victor Newman on the soap opera Young and the Restless, Elon Musk is played by somebody for a lifetime. That's his one role. He doesn't have to worry about playing other roles. He's got the best role you could have. He's the richest man in America. What other role do you need to act in? But he's in a simulated environment that is now our reality. It was done through this combination of putting the entire internet into this O.L.I.V E simulation platform. So now we have this mix of reality, suggested reality, bots, suggestions, and a whole bunch of fake characters that when they want to make them real, they just assign a crisis actor to them. And if they're popular enough, they'll be really super popular. And hey, if somebody ever figures out this is fake, you can just go fake kill them because they never existed to begin with. They were a simulation, even with an actor, and problem solved. See? So we're now existing in this as a sort of fake reality. And so I just wanted to get your attention to that, folks, give you a little bit better explanation for it. And I'll supply more material and do another presentation on it soon, but that's what I think is going on. So thank you.